Welcome to episode 2 of the Koozies Corner podcast. I'm sitting here with none other than Myles, Brian Myles. He coming off a great season, leading the SWAC and rebounding. What you average about? 10 rebounds a game. You know, big time player. You know, doing what he doing. But the best thing about Myles, as you will see, is his personality. So, so for sure, pick the microphone up, dude. You know,
what's up with you?
So, welcome Myles to the Koozies Corner podcast, man.
It's good.
You good, man?
Yes, sir.
Ready, answer some tough questions?
Yeah, I'm with it.
So you with it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know, so first of all, let's get this out the way, Myles. Everybody think, you know, that I came to Madison and recruited you out of Madison, and everybody didn't know the dynamic about how you came to Legacy. They didn't know that you knew Coach L growing up in Louisiana, in Shreveport, Louisiana, and he was training you and everything, and he moved to Houston at the same time you moved to Madison, but almost a little later you was already enrolled in Madison, and we actually walked into Yates for a tournament and seen you in there, and he was like, that's Brian. So he had already said, oh, no. You know, and once you seen him, you was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going there next year. So we had to clear the air. People think, oh, man, PJ, it was basically family.
It was my choice.
You know, it was basically family of how you ended up to Legacy, you know, but we was happy you came to Legacy. So talk about your time at Legacy and you know, how much fun you had, or, you know, anything that you wanted to speak on about your time at Legacy, man.
My time at Legacy was pretty kind of good, like fun. You know, we were business at the end of the day, but when we had our fun, we had it, and when it was time to handle business, we did that.
You know, yeah, you got a chance to, where you went to? Orlando, Wichita. You went to where else we went? Carolina. Oh yeah, we South Carolina. We went to a bunch of places, man. You got a chance to see a lot of things, and you know, what are some of your fondest memories? Like what when we say Myles senior year, you know, at Legacy, what's the first thing that come to your mind?
Retarded. Well, I ain't gonna say retarded. I take that back. Just funny, off the wall. Just me, I'm just gonna be myself regardless. Like when you think of Myles at Legacy, like he's just gonna be himself. It don't matter who around or not.
Mm-hmm. We had a fun group. You know, we had Sir Isaac. You know, you had Herb Baker. You had Doug. I remember them workouts. When you working out with them, you like, man, Doug throwing the ball at you. Herb telling you, hey man, you better do it. Myles used to say, hey man, y'all got it, man. These workouts, you know. But I think that helped you, you know, give you the mindset of, hey, if you ever turn this on like this, you can lead the SWAC and rebound, you know. So I think those two guys was pivotal because they used to have you, Ashton, and Ike after practice every day. And y'all used to stay the hour. Ike used to stay the hour and 20 hour and 30 minutes every day after practice, you know. And I think, you know, it helped you put a good mindset of work ethic, like we talk about, you know, being on the glass and working on the glass and stuff like that. So I think that kind of helped you in your college career, you would say, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, so, you know, talk about your guys, PJ, you know, and my thing that I admire about you guys, like y'all still talk to each other every day, you know. At high school, y'all was high school teammates, y'all college friends, you know. I mean, you're going to be friends for pretty much the rest of your life, you know. I got my few high school teammates I talk to that I'm still friends with. You know, they didn't get a chance to experience the actual college basketball, you know, part of things. But, you know, just having other friends that's playing college basketball, just talk about how that helps each other, you know, during the season. Because I know y'all in a big group chat where y'all talk to each other all the time. So how much do you lean on those guys to, you know, help you and stuff like that?
Really a lot, because I might be going through a situation that one of them went through. Mm-hmm. So, like, I might hit up PJ, I might hit up John and A. Scott and be like, this right here. But they'll keep my head on straight and be like, just stick with it, because it'll get greater later.
Yeah, no doubt.
The same route as you, and I done seen it get better on my side, so just stick with it for real.
Yeah, so you guys was always, man, like super fun to be around. So I know without coaches around and adults around, y'all probably even more fun to be around. Just hanging out and stuff like that. So I think it's a great thing that you guys still talk and still help each other through things, and I see it. I see how well y'all connected, off the court, and even with y'all being at different schools, and even with y'all being at the same school. So you was on the school with 3 other Coos guys. Talk about that experience. With Nick, Rock, Felix. Even Matt. Was one of our kids growing up. But just talk about the connection that y'all had over there at PV.
It was just like a brotherhood for real. Like certain stuff people do, we'll just be like, that wasn't no cool stuff. So we'll joke about it here and there. Like if you did something terrible, like you'll hear about it at the end of practice or something like that.
No doubt. So Rock Rock has a personality, and he's called me all the time, Coach be Myles. So, and Nikki G shooting the lights out, and Chris Felix it's almost like a perfect mesh of personalities. All y'all was different personalities, So how well did y'all get along, and how much does it help, having guys that kind of been through the same thing and kind of know where you from and know where you come from on the same team like that? Does that help?
It help a lot because you got some support. Like if coach might be hard on you, but at the end of the day, you got somebody you done went to war with before. Mm-hmm. So you already know that. You go in there with that mindset like, we got this together for real.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a big deal. And everybody don't go to college. You got friends that don't get to go to college. Don't get to play college basketball. So I just think it's a honor that you had the chance to be on a team with 4 other guys. That came from where you came from and stuff like that. So we know you jumped in the transfer portal after leading the SWAC and rebounding. Just looking for a better opportunity to probably do something great and get a chance to improve your chances to play professionally afterwards. So with that being said, can you tell us kind of like all the schools that was recruiting you reached out to you and stuff like that?
East Carolina, New Mexico State, North Texas, UT Martin, and a couple SWACs. I can't forget about them. And
Jackson State was
a main part. Mm-hmm. And Nickel State and a couple more. Can't think off the top of my head.
No doubt. That's big time in itself, to where you have all those options that, once you jump in the transfer portal. And a lot of people don't understand, like, just because you jump in the transfer portal, that don't necessarily mean something went wrong. It don't necessarily mean everything went right. It's so many different reasons that kids get in the portal. Sometimes kids are told to get in the portal. Sometimes, new coach come, your coach leave. It's so many different reasons. So people that make a broad statement about, all these kids are in the portal because of it, that means you could tell like they don't have no real inside of what's really going on in college basketball. And sometimes you can outgrow a program. We had kids that outgrow programs, where it's just time for them to get elevated in certain things. And I think that kind of happened to you, where you kind of outgrew PV. You had 3 great years there. So, I think it was a good idea for you to jump in the portal and see what you was able to get, and I think, you had the big time support of doing it, talking to your mom and Coach L, who's still involved with you every day. Didn't he go on a visit with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coach L. So talk about Coach L real quick. Coach, hey, listen, Coach L will wear B Myles out. Don't let B Myles fool you. Coach L does not play that. L Boogie does not play with B Myles. He don't let him get away with anything. So just talk about Coach L real quick.
Coach L, that's my dog. We've been together since I was like 14. Mm-hmm. And like once I lost my pops and stuff, I wouldn't say he was a father figure, but like he did step up. And it was just like we clicked from there. Like he was like big bro to me for real, big uncle. So like it was just from there, and then he want the best for me. So we just been rocking since then.
No, definitely. We call B Myles Coach L oldest son. When I say go to bat for B Myles, bend over backwards for B Myles, he did everything for B Myles, and he always had B Myles' best interest. Even him seeing him at Madison for the first time, he was like, "What? Nah, he need to be over here with me. You know, I know I'm gonna make him work. You know, and so seeing B Myles come over there and seeing L and just watching that relationship from afar and it's good to see because B Myles, you know, some kids they don't have to take the criticism. They don't know how to take somebody being on them hard and not understanding like if somebody's on you that hard, they really truly invested in you, really want the best for you. I know Coach L wanted B Myles to get a full scholarship. He for to play basketball. I know he wanted that badly for B Myles, and he just wanted B Myles to want it just as bad. Now it is a certain thing is people are going overboard. You do have overboard parents. We're not talking about the overboard parents that want to be every step of the way and that type of stuff. We just talking about the truly supportive parents that keep it about basketball when it's supposed to be about basketball, and then keep it about life when it's supposed to be about life. And I think Coach L epitomized that with B Myles as I watched their relationship from afar. You know, not talk about your moms. Hey, listen, she don't play. Hey, don't.
That's my biggest supporter.
Yes,
my biggest hater too. I don't think.
Tell about her basketball game too. Don't shortchange.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get the goods from her. It's just nothing but the bads. Nothing but the bads. Like,
no, she's on them tough.
Bad.
Tough. Hey, she anything soft, any rebound he don't get, she get it because she was a heck of a player herself. You know. So she expect nothing but the best out of her son, and she's a great woman, great woman. You know, shout your mama out, man.
Shout out mom, Patricia Myles.
Yeah, you gotta shout her out, man. Put on the big screen.
Thanks.
Yeah, you know. But so yeah, definitely. You know, with that being said, we know you got a big time announcement that you want to make. You know, we'll talk about the top 3 teams, top 3 schools that you narrowed your list down to.
Jackson State, UNT, and Nicholls State.
Okay, Jackson State, North Texas, and Nicholls State, and you went on visits. You've seen the schools, and you did all that type of stuff. So, in our second episode, I think we'll be getting our second commitment. You know, from one of our Coos kids from way back when. Actually, was on the team with John. We had John on last episode. You know, black. Yeah, you know, we had him on last episode, so you know, just getting another commitment from one of our guys. You know, this will be the mainstay, and we'll keep up with you during the season and make sure you know your school get the inside access from B Myles. Hopefully, you lead the league in rebounding. You know, so let's tell everybody, man. Tell everybody where you're heading for your senior year of college basketball to try to go dominate and win.
For my senior year of college basketball, I will be attending Nicholls State.
Nicholls State. So shout out to Coach Boog. Was the youngest coach to win like 20 games or something, and was the youngest coach to have a winning season. I mean, he had some unbelievable accolades this year as a first-time head coach, and being one of the youngest coaches in the game. He has the program going in the right direction, and he just got a big-time commitment from Mr. Brian Myles, who led the SWAC in rebounding. So he bringing big time toughness, skill at his position, size, and a good work ethic and toughness. You know, I think B Myles' best attribute is he tough. You know, he don't fear anybody. You know, and he ready to go all out with to win games. So how you feel about it? How you feel about it, man?
I'm happy.
You happy, man?
Stop smiling yet.
Yeah, is it a burden off you that you don't have to deal with all the schools?
Of course, like I know where home at. I done got that out the way. Now it's time to work.
Time to get in. I know you're getting in there with Coach L to work.
Killing me.
He's still killing you.
Still killing me.
Coach L would drive to B Myles to PV and work B Myles out. Hey, get up, man. Stop being lazy. Get up and work. You know, everybody needs somebody like that. You know, Coach L was on our staff. He moved on to bigger and better things, but I mean, he's still super involved with what we do. And he's just a phone call away from me. You know, I call him anytime. Hey, everybody call him my twin and say we look alike. You know, so
both ugly.
Hey, I tell y'all, man, I know I'm ugly. The problem is y'all don't think y'all ugly. If we all just realize that we ugly, we all be in a better spot. You know, y'all just don't realize that y'all just as ugly as me. You know, I'm cool with being ugly.
No,
See, you got a problem. You got a problem with being ugly.
Like how everybody know, like I'm probably like the nicest one out of all us. Though, like,
this man think he top five. Nah, bro.
Probably like top 2.
Think we all time ugliest lineup. Me, you,
No.
PJ Neal, John.
Nah. You, John, PJ.
Nah, I'm just saying we all, bro. Come on, man. We all ugly, man. Once y'all realize that, man. Look, I live in peace. I'm happy. I realize I'm ugly, and look, I'm cool with that. You know, y'all still trying to look. You got the highlighters in your hair. You doing too much. You gotta be willing to go bald and be ugly, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm gonna get there one day.
Yeah, get there one day, man. That's all you gotta do. But appreciate you for coming on, B Myles.
Thanks for having me.
Just a call away, man. Like I said, we're gonna be following you through the season and making sure that you're. First of all, you know we're gonna make sure you're okay and make sure you got good and got everything you need to have. But you know, like I told John, man, it's just an honor that I could call former players and former kids that we coached and came through the program, and they just show up. You know, and that's an honor. Y'all done helped me move. Y'all done helped me raise my kids. You know, all that type of stuff. So I just want to say thank you for keeping us involved. But before you go, I have to have your all-time cool starting 5 before you go. All time. From people that you watch, people that you know, people that you seen.
I gotta go with Rude J Bug.
Rude J Bug. Ooh, that's a nice backcourt.
Rude J Bug. I can put myself in there.
You can put yourself in there as your team, man.
Okay. So Rude J Bug, me at the 4. I go DA at the 3.
Ooh.
No. I take that back. I gotta start it over. I go PJ at the 1.
PJ, which one?
PJ Neal.
PJ Neal. Okay.
Cause you know I got rock with my boys.
You cannot go wrong.
Okay, I got rock with my boys. Then John at the 2.
Okay, so you just switched it all.
Yeah, I had to. I couldn't forget my 2 boys though. Like I got to put my right hand man and my left hand man with me, and then I'm gonna go to the 4, and then who I'm gonna put at 3? I'll put Rube just gonna have
Rube
can go, or like John and them will switch it around.
All right, so you got one more spot.
In the 5. 5. Let me see. Oh, that's tough. I don't know about the 5. I gotta just look. I don't really know no 5.
You can play the 5, and you got one more name.
If I can play 5,
and he better not say the wrong name.
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna put Roe in there.
Roe?
Don't forget about Roe.
You can't forget about Roe. Roe McDougal made the list.
Yeah, I put Roe in there.
But this is my only question with B Myles' list. You're in the SWAC. The greatest SWAC player in the history of SWAC almost played for Coos Elite. And he's been playing against you for 3 years. And you ain't been able to beat him.
So I can't put him on my team. That's what I'm saying.
You left PJ Henry
I can't lie.
off the list.
I just want
no way is Eddie Coos list if PJ Henry is not on the list.
Look, much love to P. That's my boy. P know he my boy. It's love. But like, I just went at first like, if you can't beat him, join him. But I wasn't joining him, so I'm gonna get him one time. I'm gonna get him one time.
Man, no doubt. Shout out PJ Henry, man. But yeah, definitely, man. B Myles, appreciate you for coming out and making the trip to be on your first in studio guest. So shout out to B Myles, legendary, making it happen, man. So appreciate you for believing us and giving us this platform to announce your commitment.
No problem. Thank you. Appreciate you for having me.
Always, B Myles. Always.